I have been worried about the future of the Dragon Prince for months. Near the beginning of the year, I made a video discussing when I believed Netflix would renew the Dragon Prince for Season 4. I am not ashamed of that video, I'd like to say that. It was well researched, and it followed patterns I had observed both with this show and with other shows. However, that video was, I have to say, wrong. I said that Netflix would announce their decision regarding whether to renew or cancel the show by the end of January. That was obviously not the case. I do not know what Netflix is doing or how long it is going to keep this up. I am not certain that the show is going to be cancelled, but if it is going to be renewed, that renewal sure is taking a while. Eventually, Netflix is going to have to make a decision one way or the other. The thought of summer coming and going without any news on this end is insane. They are going to have to eventually say something. Or at least that's what I would say under normal circumstances. But these are not exactly normal circumstances, now are they? Now, I have not really talked much about the virus on this channel except when I absolutely have had to. You all have probably been hearing enough about it already, and if you haven't, go check out some official sources, not the guy who makes your Avatar and Dragon Prince videos. But aside from the unprecedented risk to human health, it has, and I realize this is a much less significant problem but still worth talking about, it has interfered with production schedules. Unlike movies, TV shows already made do not necessarily need to be delayed, but in the case of TV shows in production, the production likely will be delayed. I don't have enough information regarding how animation compares to live action in this department. My instincts tell me that continuing production on live action is more difficult considering that animated shows in their production are innately more diffuse. It's a lot of people kind of segmented. There normally is direct communication, but not nearly as much as in live action. Still, delays are inevitable. Aaron Haas, the Dragon Prince's showrunner, has said that Netflix has not given him and the Dragon Prince team word one way or the other regarding whether the show is going to continue or whether it's going to be cancelled. But he has also said that the writing team is hard at work. Now, could he be lying? Sure, I suppose, but I have no idea why he would lie about something like this. It is common for episodes to be written long before they are animated. While Haas and his team likely planned the general structure of the show out before they even started making it, the individual episodes themselves perhaps have not been written yet. The team knows there will be 7 seasons, and the team knows the answers to all the mysteries that have been occupying the minds of us Dragon Prince fans, such as the truth about Eryth. But the showrunner and the team are likely puzzling out the details, even still. Likely, even if we don't get an actual Season 4, we'll get a continuation in the form of a comic book or something. It won't be perfect, but it will at least be closure. Anyway, I said in one of my recent videos that if we do get a Season 4, it will not be until the end of this year, or maybe until the beginning of next year. I am more certain about that than I was before. All of the show's production problems cannot and should not be blamed on the virus. A lot of that is Netflix's fault. As in the case of the production of the live-action version of Avatar, this is a case of the pandemic making an already bad situation much worse. All I am looking for is news at this point. I do not know whether the Dragon Prince will just be indefinitely delayed or whether it will actually be cancelled, and I do not know which I would prefer. Hopefully neither. Hopefully it'll continue. But no one can be sure about anything at this point. Resolution is going to come. It is just going to take a long time. Obviously, if the virus delays production, I am absolutely okay with that. Everyone should keep safe. While art is important during times of crisis, it should not require sacrificing the artist's safety, obviously. But I do want to know whether the problem is the virus, or whether it's just Netflix's well-documented desire to cancel every show that does not post Stranger Things level numbers. I want certainty in these uncertain times, and I know a lot of y'all feel exactly the same way. So thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw today, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Donate to my Patreon if you can, and you want to see more videos like this. Keep watching The Dragon Prince. It is a brilliant, thoughtful, evocative, clever show that is only getting better with time. I really do hope we get a season 4. The show deserves it. So tune in soon for my next analysis. It will be coming soon. I promise you that. Thank you all again. Adios, comrades.